Time for adult nights. Don't be scared. You must be 18 to enter this room. Are the porn stars here yet? I don't think we can afford Brittany. She's a little high priced for us. So everybody having a good time so far? Come on in. Don't be scared. Money loves speed. Come. Come sit down.
I'm just gonna be like, yeah, can you hand us some forms and then got you. You'll see. It'll be about an hour in or something.
The quicker you sit down, the quicker we can drink again. Okay. What's gonna happen after that, though? Hey, there we go. Yes. Live stream. See, if you're with us, you could be drinking with us live stream, but have a shot at home in our honor. All right, we ready? We good? We got the brave folks in here. All right. So it probably was like maybe a year or so ago, and I kept hearing all these rumors that all these guys are making all this money with adult traffic, adult media buys and stuff. And, I'm the kind of guy that's like, hey, if there's lots of money somewhere, I might need to explore this. Plus it was porn and stuff, so I've happened. Exactly. So I ain't gonna lie. I've been on a porn site or 50, and so I was intrigued. So I did some research and found out who was the big players and the new stuff in this industry, and I bought their stuff, bought his stuff, and away I went. And I had some success. I mean, I wasn't crushing it like no, $50K a day or nothing like that. But I was doing pretty well. And then I got an email from him, and he had his mastermind in Vegas. This is back at ASW, so it's back like in January. And so he had this like private mastermind in the Wynn, suite in the Wynn and everything. So I was like, man, and I had never met him. So I was like, okay, it's my chance to meet him and see what he's talking about. And man, I went to that mastermind, and once again my mind was blown. I thought I was doing decent with I thought I knew some stuff. Oh man, this guy just like, man. I was like, this is just nuts. So I ended up meeting him, and we talked a few times, and we had a lot of stuff in common, and we kind of hit it off. And then actually just saw him a few weeks ago in Miami. He joined the $1 Billion Mastermind with Khan Mirza, and he was really had a lot of opportunity to talk to this guy, and he's really just a really good guy, really smart, brilliant guy. He knows his stuff. I mean, like, this is just part of what he knows. I mean, he's known, for the adult stuff and everything, but he's a hardcore media buyer, period. I mean, he knows it all. So I invited him. I was like, you know what? A lot of people interested, in adult and everything, you know, so would you mind speaking? And he graciously accepted. So here he is. I'd like to introduce my good friend, Mr. Twan V, a.k.a. Twan Smash.
What's up, bro? This thing on? Okay, cool. What's up, what's up? How's everyone doing? Well, it's kind of nice standing here. I got these big spotlights just beaming on me right now. But we're going to get into adult marketing, okay? How many people in here are doing adult marketing? Raise your hands up. Man, it's not that many. How many people in here has visited a tube site, like a porn site? That was a trick question. Caught you and you. That was a trick question, but this is going to be a fun crowd. I noticed everyone's drinking, too. My type of crowd, okay? So just in case you didn't know, sex sells. Who agrees with that? Say aye. Aye. For sure. So who the hell is Twan? That's the old picture of me right there. Smoking a cigar, counting some money. But no, seriously, I'm just joking about that. But a little bit about me, I'll tell you guys a little bit about myself. I started buying media a few years ago, about 4 or 5 years ago. I started off in mainstream offers, promoting rebills, diet, male enhancement stuff, and fitness stuff, and all that stuff, all these trial offers, okay? What happened was I got a little tired of doing that because all of the traffic sources that I was buying traffic from would close my account down, right? Who can agree with that, have that problem? Especially with like Facebook. So anyhow, I was just tired of that. I was tired of waking up every single day wondering, is today the day that my account is going to get closed? You know, my funds are going to get hijacked by this traffic network. So I started dabbling in adult traffic, okay? It's my partner, Jay. Jay Knows Cash. Anybody know Jay? Okay, a few people. I was online buying media with adult, the top sites competing with, you know, other advertisers, and there was this one guy. He was always, like, had his ads in the same spot as me. And it was him, Jay. I didn't know it at the time, but I was like, who the hell is this guy always, like, getting in a bidding war with me? So, I mean, everywhere I went, I was just seeing his ads back and forth, and he was probably thinking the same thing of me. So one day I looked up his domain and looked up his who is, and like, who is this fucking guy, right? So I sent him an email. I'm like, hey, man, I see your ads fucking everywhere. You're copying my shit. You need to take this shit down, you know? I was just lying, right? So he hits me back. He goes, yeah, whatever, man, fuck you, you know? I'm like, oh, shit. All right. So one thing led to another. I'm like, man, give me your Skype, man, so I can talk some shit to you. He gives me a Skype, and we end up, you know, communicating back and forth. It turns out, he was a fucking heavy adult media buyer. Had, you know, old school porn sites and, you know, all this other crazy adult stuff. I was just buying adult traffic. I wasn't at his level, but I was getting there. So I said, hey, Jay, man, what are you running? And he told me a couple offers that he's running. And I said, well, shit, I'm running some other stuff too. I had better relationships with the merchant for the offers that I was running, and he had great relationships with the merchants that he was running with. So I was like, you know what, I got an idea. Let's hook up. Let's create a little network. And this is some of our brands, and I'll kind of go through it real quick. So I was like, you know, let's put together a little network, and then I'll run your stuff at your rate, and you can run some of my offers at my rate. That way we both win, right? So it kind of started there. This is some of our brands. JayKnowsCash.com. That's my friend Jay's, my partner Jay. That's his blog, his personal blog. We run Adult Ad Spy. It's a counterintelligence tool. I'll get into that a little bit more later. Smash Revenue is a network we created. Initially, it was just for 2 of us. just to kind of leverage our contacts, our offer payouts and stuff like that. And then adultmediabuying.com, that's my personal blog. If you visit these sites, you're going to be able to get a lot of free content, so later on, just go ahead and check those out. And Adult Media Buys is a private forum we created, and these are just kind of some of the things that evolved from buying traffic and buying media. So here's some information about me, like some of the stuff I do, okay? I pulled these screenshots up, and I don't think you could see the small font, but I wrote it real big up on top. This is this month, October 1st to October 16th, so roughly 2 weeks, okay? This is the merchant that I run direct with outside of my network. 143,000, 160 some odd whatever dollars this month so far running direct. This is me personally on one of my accounts. I got multiple accounts. Here's another one. I'm not going to show you all of them because there's some people watching this who might recognize what merchant I'm running with based on these screenshots, so I don't want to just kind of like, out all my connections. But this one is the same screenshot for the same period of time. It's on the bottom, you can't see it, but it says October 1st through October 15th. In the circle, commissions paid this period, roughly $156K, and that's for a 2-week period. Last commission, 140 some odd cents, whatever. Total in that network, total in this particular merchant account, as you can see, is roughly almost 3 mil, and this is less than a year. I got like a few accounts with them for like different little things. And this is direct. So this is me running traffic direct, not through my network. I still run traffic through my network, and I'll show you something here. This is a screenshot of my affiliate account inside of Smash Revenue, my own network. And you're probably wondering, why do I run traffic through my own network? It's because I have a whole bunch of relationships with different merchants, and they have a lot of different offers, and I try to fill the lead cap. They connect with me, and they say, hey, can you send me 500 leads a day? And a lot of the affiliates on the network, they can't pull that off. So I go in there, and I just kind of, fill that up just to make it look good. The worst thing you can do is bring a new merchant on, a new advertiser on, and talk all this big talk. Like, oh, yeah, we'll send you a lot of volume and stuff like that. And then weeks go by, and you're like emailing them an invoice for like $400. Like, hey, can you pay this out? Not cool, right? So I go in there, and I fill in the leads that need to be done. And I also kind of hide behind my network. It's a strategy you can do. If you're a network owner, you can hide behind your network and be just an affiliate ID. So these advertisers don't know who you are. They just recognize you by a number. So you can get away with a lot of secret stuff. Like some of these advertisers, they might put you on a lead cap per day. They might say, you know what, we're going to give you 200 leads per day per affiliate. And that's all they can run until we test quality. What I'll do, and this is kind of shady, but it's adult night, right? Let me tell you something. So if all they can see is my affiliate ID, well, what's going to happen? I'm going to create another one and another one and another one. All they see is just different IDs, right? So instead of 200 leads per affiliate, I open 5 accounts, and I get 1,000 leads a day. So the network was a way for me to leverage unlimited leads, the highest possible rates, because I come in as a network, right? They gave me network rates. So as a media buyer, unlimited caps, highest rates, puts me in a good position. So anyways, the screenshot, you can't see it. It's the same period as this month, October. I literally took the screenshot like the other night when I came in here. October 1st through October 16th, it's about 80K. And this is in my network, me running it in the network. Averages out to be like a little over 5K a day and whatever. It's not that serious, but. So here's something I really don't show. But I don't give a shit because, I want to keep it real with you guys. Look, so this is Smash. This is actual Smash revenue. This is what Smash generates as a whole, okay? So this is the same period, October October 1st through October 16th, roughly 2 weeks, 1.7 million in Smash. That's all our affiliates, okay? And we're not like a big network. We're focused just on adult dating, adult offers, okay? So that's 2 weeks in. You could do the math and figure out how much is in a month. Do the math, times that by 12, roughly how much is in a year. And to tell you the truth, this was a bad month so far. Now, I'm not showing you this stuff because I just want to like sound like I'm a big badass and we're throwing up all these crazy numbers. It's not like that. I just want to show you guys what's possible with adult traffic, okay? We're a very small, private, niche network with heavy adult media buyers, okay? So for all those people who are like, oh, I don't know, there's really that much money in adult, proves it, okay? Oh, shit, we got tits. Oh, shit. I don't know how that got in there. Let me just wait for a second. I don't want to go to the next slide yet. Not yet. Let me get some tea. Let me get some tea real quick. Somebody hacked into my keynote or something. But anyways, let's get serious here. Okay, so adult traffic volumes are insane. This is like a small screenshot of just some random site, okay? 500 million daily views a day. One little site that serves traffic, 500 million a day. And here's another one, 12 billion premium impressions served monthly. This is just this is a random site. There's so many different sites. And some more, so that looks like trillion, but it's actually billion, right? 46 billion ads served last month. Who thinks that's a lot of traffic? Say I. Exactly. So anyways, you look at the top sites online, okay? You're thinking like Google, Facebook, what else? YouTube. What do you think the rest are? Right? Yeah, right, the top 100. I bet you the top 100 probably, let's say 50 of the top 100 sites in the world are going to be adult. Who kind of agrees with that? Right? So it's not really a myth, but with all that traffic, I know a lot of people in here haven't really ran adult, so there's kind of like a misconception of, what am I running? Am I running like some hardcore porn stuff, or like what is it? Like what are you promoting with all that traffic? So what kind of adult offers should I run? I'm just going to give you some quick samples. Web dating, lead gen, okay? This is a single opt-in offer. This is a random screenshot because a lot of people are confused on what I actually promote. This is a lot. You can make a lot of money with this. That little red circle, you can't see the fine print, but it says, enter your email address and choose a password. Email address and a password. Guess how much this pays out? Once they enter in their email and their password and they hit sign up, how much do you think it pays out? $4.75. Something like that. $5 or $6. They don't have to go to their email inbox and confirm it or double opt-in or anything like that. It's a single opt-in. The moment they enter in that email and password and click sign up, cha-ching. Does that sound easy? Does that sound a lot easier than promoting a credit card offer where they got to look for the credit card and punch in numbers while they're doing whatever? I don't know. But that's why it's so lucrative. You combine that heavy amount of traffic, put that behind an offer like this, you're going to make leads, you're going to make sales, you're going to make a lot of money. That's how I'm able to generate, and I show you those screenshots, but that's not even a fraction of all my accounts because I just don't want to out myself, But you can literally do 5-6 figures a day revenue with just these type of offers, okay? And in case you're wondering, I could do $1 million a month in revenue with adult myself. I've done it when I was just full-blown media buying. So That's what I promote. Lead gen offers, single opt-in. Mobile dating lead gen. This is an example. It's on an iPhone. That offer, it's the same offer we've seen previously, but it's just optimized for a mobile phone. It's the same theory. They log on their phone, enter in the username, email, password, whatever it is, hit sign up, boom, converts. Real easy, real simple. So if you're at this point right now where you're not making a lot of money with your paid traffic, there's two things that you're missing. One is access to a lot of fucking traffic without regulations that let you do whatever you want. And on the other side, you need offers that convert like fire, like crazy. Okay, if you're missing something there, a lot of people have access to a lot of traffic, but then they're promoting this shitty offer that never converts, and then eventually they get frustrated and they're going to give up. Or they have a really good offer, but they can't get traffic to it because of restrictions, or their accounts get closed. Free Don Wilson. But that's where it is. It's just a simple thing you got to focus on. A lot of traffic, hot converting offer, scale it to the moon. And I don't care if it's a lot of people are kind of put off by such a small payout offer, like $3, $5, under $10 offer, and they're focused on these $35 and up offers, these trial offers, or $100 cost per sale offers. Let me tell you the truth about media buying, okay? It doesn't matter how much the offer pays out. Only thing that matters is, at the end of the day, when you calculate your clicks, you take all your sales, divided by how many clicks that you got to that offer, and you find out what your EPC is. Who knows what EPC is? Exactly, you guys know this shit. If your EPC for you to generate the offer is cheaper than what you're paying for fucking traffic, you make money, okay? If you do your offer stuff and it costs you 5 cents to generate, once you break down the math for a sale or whatever it is, and you're only paying 3 cents for traffic, you're making 2 cents profit, you're in the game. Scale it, okay? A lot of people are so focused on promoting these high-end offers, but man, I have 30-cent payout offers that will blow away a $100 offer. Weird, right? But true. Okay, so get that out of your head that it has to be a certain payout offer for you to even think about promoting it. Okay? Another thing I promote, app install offers. Okay, so this particular offer is called a porn app. They go on their phone, they download this little app. It downloads this little whatever app on their phone. They open it up. This little screen pops up. They accept it. Bam. Cha-ching. It pays out. Simple stuff, right? I mean, a lot of people do stuff on their phone. Do you know why people browse porn on their mobile phone? Do you know why? I pondered this, right? I was laying there. I was like, what the hell? Why would people go on their little dinky phone? Or maybe that's why phones are getting bigger, right? But I sat there and I thought about this, and I'm like, okay, I know why. I know why they're on their mobile phone looking at porn. Most families have a home computer, like one home computer, right? And everybody shares it. The kid plays video games on it. You tell them to get off because you got to do your work on it. And then, the daughter comes in and she's on Facebook. Everyone shares the same computer. Nobody wants to watch porn on that because they don't want to get your virus, right? They don't want to see their browser history. Someone logs on and says, whoa, what was Tuan doing on here earlier? Right? So I thought about it, and I'm like, okay, I know why people are on their mobile phone. Because they're not afraid of viruses and other stuff. It's personal. They can lay in bed and, I don't know, right? Privacy, okay? And people can be at work, they're working, and over here looking at stuff. It happens, I'm serious. People look at porn on their phone, and it's crazy. But that's why. Privacy, okay? So, hey, webcam offers. That's another offer that I promote. Webcam, it's pretty self-explanatory. People sign up so they can pay to watch your twerk or whatever you call it. So it's pretty simple. The simple formula to be successful with adult media buying, it's very fucking easy. Adult media buying, traffic, whatever, it's very simple. It's transparent as hell. It's not complicated at all. It's a simple formula. Banner plus a landing page plus an offer equals cash. Okay? The offer part is solved already. These offers are already proven. They already convert. You just got to master the top two, the banner and the landing page, and that's fucking easy, man. If that's all you have to do is master those two things, let's be honest here. It's not rocket science. It's fucking easy. Okay? Oh, shit. Wait a second. Oh, shit. Just make sure you have the right slide. Some more tits. Okay. Give me a second here. Let this slide soak in a little bit. No, I wasn't going to show a lot of nudity. I don't know. Is there anybody in the room that doesn't know it's adult night? Because I would feel very weird. Someone's like, what the fuck is this guy doing up there? So here's the next slide, but give it a couple more seconds. Okay, so. Where to buy traffic with adult? It's simple. There's going to be 3 different levels you're going to go to. Simple, self-explanatory. Self-serve traffic. You load up funds, you start campaigns, you stop campaigns, you do it yourself. It's probably where you're going to start off. Second one is managed buys. Now, this is a little transition here, okay? So what happens now is, now you have a representative that handles your campaign. And this is kind of where I like to stay in this little part of the game, is dealing with managed networks, okay? They manage a bunch of sites, and you deal with one point of contact. And that one point of contact manages your campaigns. You give them a folder with a whole bunch of banners in it, give them a whole bunch of tracking links, and then you say, hey, you know, Alex, whatever your rep's name is, do me a favor and load these up. And they do it, okay? And they manage your campaign. They tell you how much it costs. They tell you, you know, what sites you're going to have access to. It's a little better, you know, because you can do a lot of stuff and it leverages your time. And then the very last one is direct to site, which basically is you find a site that has all this traffic, and then you contact them. And you say, hey, man, I'm looking at your site. Can I buy advertising? How many people here have ever bought site directly from a site owner or webmaster? Oh, okay. So it's pretty simple. One of my secrets is brokered traffic, okay? This is one of the secrets that'll make you a lot of money. Brokered traffic. Anybody know what brokered traffic is? Hands up. You do? Anyone over here? It's basically somebody buys a chunk of traffic from a huge site. So let's say Pornhub. Who's here has heard of Pornhub? Have you guys visited lately and seen the new thing on it? That was a trick question. So Pornhub has all this inventory. They're managed by a network called Traffic Junkie, okay? You can still get inventory on Pornhub from different managed networks, okay? 5 different ones. So what happens is a lot of affiliates, they'll load up a campaign targeting Pornhub. And they'll try it out, and it'll kind of work. But it's too expensive or something doesn't work out. The targeting doesn't work out. So then they give up. What I like to do is I like to go out there and test different sites, and when it works, I like to find out who's brokering traffic from that particular placement. Okay? So for example, Pornhub. Traffic Junkie is a self-serve platform. They manage all the ads for Pornhub. A lot of people will just go to Traffic Junkie and buy inventory for Pornhub. And that's it. They're done. What I'll find out, I know who's buying traffic from Pornhub, okay? So there's Raporo. It's a network, Raporo.com. My favorite networks. Matter of fact, before I seen Greg last year, no, actually it was a while ago. They actually, they started flying me out to these, like, buying me airfare and putting me in nice hotel suites and like paying for everything, and started sending me like laptops in the mail and like all this crazy stuff because I was buying so much traffic, right? It's actually funny. They gave me an open invoice, and I was running up like a few $100,000 every month, and they would be like, you know what, Twan? Don't worry, you don't have to pay it yet. Net 60. I'm like, shit. And I was getting paid every week or whatever, so I'm starting to have all this money pile up in my account. I'm like, damn, what can I do with this money? I got, another 45 days before I got to pay them. Fuck it, I'm just going to use that money to buy some more traffic somewhere else. So I was using that as a way to leverage cash flow, okay? Because when you start buying a lot of ads and you get profitable, the one thing that's going to really hold you back is cash flow, okay? You need like an unlimited amount of cash. You need like a large credit line. If you really want to scale up to like 6- and 7-figure levels, let's be real here, right? Who agrees with that? Say, I always wanted to do that, stand on stage and say, I. I can see my mom now looking at me like I kind of vision her in the back room saying, oh my God, Twan, my son, he's made it. Look at him, he's up on stage showing naked pictures to everybody and they're paying attention. So broker traffic, Raporo brokers traffic from whoever. They buy it from Pornhub. They buy chunks of it. There's also star advertising. Media reps, could just keep going. I'm not going to out everything because there's some people in here like, fuck, why did Twan mention my favorite shit? So out of respect, I won't do that. But so anyway, so they broker the traffic from Pornhub, and they may charge more. Everybody charges a little bit different, okay? So let me give you an example. Let's say Pornhub charges you 50 cents CPM for a placement, okay? Everyone knows what CPM is here. I'm just going to make sure. Everyone know what CPM is? CPM stands for? Okay. Anyways, 50 cents CPM, and over here, let's say Raporo charges 75 cents CPM, and over here they charge, 30 cents CPM or whatever, right? The price of the CPM is confusing, okay, because the original site, Pornhub, that's charging 50 cents CPM is cheaper than Raporo at 75 cents, right? But what if Raporo gives you fucking better targeting? See, most affiliates are like, oh shit, this is 50 cents and this is 75 cents. I'm sticking to 50 cents. Fail. So the 75 cent CPM, they might give you better targeting, which means device targeting, targeting by IP address, carrier targeting, no Wi-Fi. Those little filterings and targeting on your campaign at a higher CPM rate is what will still make you really profitable versus paying less and having none of those targets, right? Who agrees with that? Say, I. Nice. So that's a secret. I don't give a damn how much the traffic is for that placement. Most people are like, okay, it's cheaper here, it's expensive here, I'm going with the No, man. I'm looking for the best fucking targeting. The best fucking targeting, man. Because when you look at your stats, you're going to be like, man, I was so close to being profitable, but if I just didn't get the shitty traffic, extra stuff, I would be profitable, right? That's what it is. Talk about something interesting here, because there's a few people that are like, man, I don't fuck with adult, but I do all this other scammy stuff. What? Like, no, man, it's against my morals to promote adult. I'm just going to stick to diet. Like, do you know what they do in diet? You know how they charge people? So anyway, so this is for those people. Say adult traffic to mainstream offers, okay? Does it work? Yes. Why? It's the same demographics. It's the same people that buy this shit, even though they're on adult sites. Does that make sense? Same demographics. You put the right ad in front of the right people, maybe not at the right time, but you know what I mean? But it's possible to convert, and yes, I have a lot of success promoting mainstream offers. So, for example, muscle offers. Muscle offers. Okay, these are those, those bodybuilding offers and people getting ripped and like looking like, whatever. Yeah. But see, the thing about it is, you're probably wondering, how the hell is someone going to buy some fitness muscle offers while they're looking at adult sites and stuff like that, or biz ops and skincare while they're on an adult site? Let me tell you why or how. It's all about the angle, baby. To be a successful media buyer, to be successful in this paid advertising game, it's all about the angle. Okay? You got to really craft your ads, your ad copy, your landing pages in a way that's going to work instead of just being so broad with it. So, for example, adult traffic to the muscle offers. Okay? Instead of saying, okay, yeah, take this protein stuff and you're going to get fucking ripped. I'll do something where it's like, she loves a guy with extra stamina. To get extra stamina, you got to really be in shape. But you could take some of this stuff here, and it's going to keep you energized, and it's going to make you lean up and get strong and get ripped, and she's going to love it. See how it's different? It's just the angle, right? It's the same freaking product. It's the same powder in a bottle. But it's just portrayed differently. Okay? Does that make sense? Say, I. So it's all about the angles. Okay, so let me go back to that one. Biz ops, you can get crazy with angles on that. Skincare, I'm going to give you a super, super good tip about skincare. Anybody in here that promotes skincare? Anybody in here promotes skincare? Okay. One guy back there. Skincare offers on adult with gay traffic. Think about that one. I'm not going to be stereotypical or whatever you call it, but gay guys have money. They like to shop. And it works very well. So skincare offers with banners on gay traffic sources with adult. It works, okay? Hundreds of sales a day on trial offers with that. And it's kind of funny because I shouldn't have outed that, but I don't fucking care. I really don't. But it works. Do you guys understand why it works? It's the angle, baby. These guys, they want to look good and do all that stuff. So, like I said, it's all about the angle. Bam. This is something right here. Let me see how much time I got here. Members area traffic. You guys want to really promote stuff high quality with adult traffic that's going to convert your paper sale offers, and it's going to convert your trial offers, your diet offers, whatever the hell you're promoting. And actually, I thought about this when I spoke to someone yesterday, and I was going to actually speak about this. And it's funny, I bumped into them in the hallway, and they promote a lot of pickup artist offers, like how to approach a girl, how to whatever, pick somebody up. PUA offers, that's what we call them. Members area traffic. This is the members area in the dating hookup sites. So these guys, they sign up to these dating sites that I showed you. They end up inside of the fucking members area where there's profiles, messages, and stuff like that. Inside that area, there's advertising available, okay? Who thinks somebody signing up to Let Me Get Laid site, after they sign up, and these aren't just people that sign up for free, these are actually paid users too. They all see the same members area site, right? Once they do that and they end up in here, and then they see an ad on that side that's like, here's how to pick up a girl, or secrets to how to get laid, and how to pick up a girl at the nightclub, or like other pickup artist type of ad copy. How many people think that one of those people would be interested in that offer? Say, I. Exactly. And that's why it converts like crazy. I promote a lot of stuff inside these members areas. They pick up the PUA offers. They pick up the muscle stuff. Because you can angle it and say, hey, man, the reason why girls don't like you, man, because you're out of shape. You need to get ripped. You need a six-pack. Click on this and sign up. And those guys in that area, like I said, they're not just free members, they're paid members too. Everybody sees the same members area, right? So these are what? High quality prospects. They will click and they will buy. You promote trial offers in these areas, you're going to make a killing. But the thing about it is you're not going to be, it may be hard to find it because other people are already on it and buying up all this traffic, but I do just want to let everybody know about it, okay? So this is like one of my favorite spots. I mean, I was doing hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of trial offers or paper sales or whatever you call it a day off one dating site, okay? Anybody want to connect to find a traffic network to find this kind of traffic? Anybody want it? Say aye. Aye. You're not going to get it from me? No, just playing. Grand Slam Media. Okay? Grand Slam Media. You talk to them, say, hey, Twan kind of gave me the information. They're a managed network. Okay? So they handle a lot of inventory. You could talk to them, grandslammmedia.com. Just say, Twan kind of told me about this. Do you have access to members area traffic? I'm interested, and they'll give you some rate cards and give you some information. Or not even that. What you can do is, and here's another clever little way, is you can actually visit all these different adult dating sites, sign up as a fake user, go in there, see, get in the members area, see the ads, scroll down to the bottom, advertiser, contact support, or something, and just say, inquire about purchasing advertising, okay? A few things. Let me get a sip of this. It feels like I've been doing 4 things since I've been here with the people I've been hanging out with. It's been smoking, drinking, and then smoking. Those are the 4 damn things. There's a crowd of people back there. They know what I'm talking about. Yeah, and my throat's been killing me, okay? So industry myths about adult, because there's a lot of people who are like, oh, no, I don't want to do that. It's adult. There's too much competition. Let me tell you guys something about making money online or anything you do, Facebook or whatever the hell you do. There's competition fucking everywhere. If there's no competition, you know what that means? There's no fucking money to be made. Right? Who agrees with that? Say aye. So, yeah, there is a lot of competition, but fuck it, everything you do online is. There's a whole room of people in here like fucking competing against you. The fuck? Right? So it's just like a myth, okay? There's so much fucking traffic, even for me. Oh, I love that it's adult night because I could just say fucking, and everyone's cool with it, right? So there's too much competition. Okay, look it. I buy a lot of traffic, but I can't even buy all the damn traffic. I got reps sending me emails every day. Hey, I got this new placement. Hey, I got this. I'm like, no, I can't. Not yet. I'm too busy. There's just fucking too much. I got a whole network of adult media buyers. When I show you those slides about the roughly 2 mil in 2 weeks, they don't do anything else. They're buying adult traffic. My network is strictly adult offers. Okay, so they're jamming away, hammering this stuff, and even they can't get enough. So too much competition, blah, whatever. Don't be scared, get money. Okay, so direct is the holy grail. That's the second one. Saying, and this is not just with adult, this is for mainstream too. Everyone's like, you know what, I'm going to run some traffic for a second, and I just want to go direct to the advertiser. I'll get the better rate. Maybe you will, but you know what? There's benefits to running with a network, okay? Would you rather collect money from this advertiser, and this advertiser, and then this advertiser, and this one, and this one, and a dozen of them, and invoice them every week? Hey, where's my money? Wire me, and you're just chasing wires all day long? Or would you rather just collect one fucking check? That's the benefit of a network, okay? And I run through a network because what happens is, I'll tell you, with adult, 7-figure deals are done with a fucking handshake, done with a fucking Skype message. It really is. In adult. So it's weird, So it's kind of like, dude, I'll give you an example. I had like $400,000 pending on a wire, right? I'm direct with a merchant. Like, hey, man. Hey, what's up, what's up, Steve? Hey, did you guys send out the wire yet? Because I'm waiting on it. Oh, yeah, Tuan, we sent it out, but it's a bank holiday. But it should be there Tuesday. I think Monday is another bank holiday. So it may land Wednesday, but depending on your bank, it might take 3 or 5 days because it's an international wire. Or some BS, right? I'm like, okay, man. And that whole weekend, I'm just like, fuck, where is my money? Like, I'm cool, man. It's coming. I trust him, but do I really trust him? Monday comes, hey, man, I didn't get the wire. Oh, it's like fucking Thanksgiving in Canada or something. What? The fuck? Right? I'm like, and the funny thing, it fucking was Thanksgiving in Canada. I Skyped one of my Canadian affiliates and said, man, hey, what's going on today? It's, about to have turkey with the family. I'm like, oh, shit. Steve wasn't fucking lying. So then, Tuesday comes along and it's like, dude, it's not there yet. It's not there yet. And then Wednesday comes and, of course, it fucking lands, right? But still, the whole time I'm just holding my fucking breath. Direct is not the holy grail to making it successful in this fucking game, okay? What is the most important thing is having cash flow. Cash flow, right? I want to get paid every week so I could just keep recycling my money and, keep things going. I don't care if I get paid a little bit less. What happens is with a network, when a merchant doesn't pay me, when they're pulling that stall game on me where they're like, it's 5 days and it's not coming, I'm still paying out affiliates. I'm floating, right? I'm paying out people hundreds and hundreds of thousands, $1 million before I even get paid sometimes. And then I got this little affiliate that hits me up and goes, man, where's my fucking $300 wire, man? I'm like, fuck you. My life sucks, man. I got $300K on the line. If this doesn't work out, this is going to be ugly. You know what I mean? And then people are like, why are you so rude today, Tuan? And then later, like 10 minutes later, I'll cool off. Like when I know the wire landed, and I'll just like, hey, man, I was being a little rude earlier, man. I'll just give you a little pay bump. Sorry about that. But yeah, and the third one, I don't want to be a pornographer because I do adult traffic. Let's be real here, man. That's bullshit. That's bullshit, man. Like when I tell people, they're like, hey, Tuan, so what do you do? I run adult traffic. They're like, oh, shit, he does porn. Fucking. So it's, get over that fact, okay? You're not a pornographer because you buy adult traffic and you promote adult offers. You're not, okay? Unless you want to be, secretly. I don't fucking know, but like I said, with managed networks, I tell my graphic designer, I need 50 banners created like this, okay? Make them for me, label them 1 through 50. Put it in a folder, zip it, and send it to me. And then I'll tell another person, hey, I just got this batch of banners. I haven't even looked at them, but I need you to label them for my tracking links, put my tracking links on a notepad, add that little text file to that folder with the banners and stuff like that, and then send it over to Steve at this email, and he's going to load it up for me, and he's going to let traffic come in. You know what I see at the end of the day? I don't see any nude ads. I see stats, numbers, right? I mean, at first, I do look at them. But not like that. I just kind of glance through them real fast, and sometimes I might wait a little bit to make sure the ad copy's right. Or, just look at the call to action button, make sure everything's just good, But at that level, you really don't have to deal with seeing all this nudity every day like everyone thinks, okay? You're like, okay, Pornhub, this placement, I know what it is. I don't have to keep visiting that damn site every day to look at it, right? These banners, I could get them made. I don't have to look at it. Everything, I don't have to look at it if I don't want to. I suggest you do, because you want to know what works eventually. Like when I find something that works, I'll say, okay, banner number 27 worked. What the fuck was that? I'll open up that folder, zip it, and look at it. I'm like, damn, this is the winner. Let me take that, send it to the graphic designer, make me 50 more variations of this. And then we'll do the whole thing again. Whole thing again, right? So get over the fact that you got to look at porn all day and be a pornographer. Those are just like, that's bullshit, man. That's like a limiting mindset. It is. I don't give a shit. But anyways, my secret weapon is mobile adult traffic. This is what scaled me to 7 figures. Mobile adult traffic. Who here thinks that mobile by itself without adult is pretty huge traffic? Say I. Okay, so take out mobile. Who thinks adult by itself is a lot of traffic? Say I. Now, who thinks mobile with adult combined is a lot of traffic? Say I. Exactly. Secret weapon is mobile adult traffic. And that's pretty much, what I do to scale these campaigns up, okay? So I will buy banner ads on these phones, okay? 300 by 250, that's the $1 million banner size. 300 by 250 on a mobile phone. It sounds big because most traditional mobile phone ad placements are very weird, like 50 by 75 or some weird shit, right? 300 by 250 is a desktop placement. But they have it for mobile phones, and it's right on the bottom. You visit any of these sites? Who's ever visited a tube site on their phone? Everyone's like, I'm not fucking raising my hand. Fuck that shit. I fell for it twice. No, but if you go there, and it's like mobile responsive, and it's just like a thumbnail, or it's like a big thumbnail with video, and there's another one, and then there's your ad, that nice 300 by 250 right there. It's a footer placement, but they scroll through it, eventually get there, and it's big. I mean, it's real estate. It's the winning ad size that I've ever fucking dealt with on desktop and mobile. A lot of people already know that. It works for mainstream media buying too. That's like the golden size, right? Who knows about this? Mobile redirect and mobile pop under traffic. Who's running that right now? You, LC? No one else? Who's heard? Who wondered what the hell is that? Look at less than, can you guys read that back there? Is it large enough for you guys to read it back there? Okay. Less than a half a penny for carrier and device targeted clicks. It's even less than that, but I'm just saying that was like an overall average, okay? Less than a penny for clicks that are carrier targeted and device targeted for mobile phones, okay? That's fucking lovely. Lovely, okay? You can get, who's laughing back there? Hold on. I ain't gonna do it. Y'all like, man, fuck these slides, more titties. I hear the alcohol is kicking in, huh? Y'all like, man, this shit's getting tiring. I need some entertainment. No, but okay, so carrier device targeted clicks for half a penny a fucking click. It's amazing. You can get millions and millions of redirects a day. And let me tell you this. You can push this traffic to mainstream mobile offers, okay? They might not like the idea that you're using adult traffic, but you know what? If you blank the refer and they just get a user that comes from Verizon on a Android device, do they really know where the fuck it came from? It's still a Verizon user on an Android device, right? It's legit traffic. It's not like you're scamming them with like fake traffic. This is a real user, real IP address, okay? So I promoted a lot of shit with this stuff. Gaming. Who promotes gaming offers in here? Cool. You? Cool. It works well. Let me break it down for what it is before I get into it, because most people don't understand what mobile redirect is. So somebody clicks in a URL in their browser on their phone. That site's not mobile optimized, so automatically there's some type of script with that webmaster, and then they just redirect it to wherever it is redirecting to, which will be your site. Or they'll click on a thumbnail on a tube site, and when they click on it, they'll expect to see a video that they're clicking on, like a larger thumbnail of it, but then they get redirected wherever. Okay, so it's just a bunch of redirections going on. So it's not targeted. You don't even need a banner for this. You just buy the redirect traffic in bulk. all day long. You don't need to have any creatives with this type of traffic. They're just sending redirect traffic to you. And it's carrier and device targeted, so you can say, hey, I only want AT&T users in the United States on an iPhone. That's all I want to buy, redirects. So what I would do, I would redirect to like gaming offers. Okay, just like weird shit. Internationally, people are on their phones, they're just fucking tweaking out on their phone, they're just pushing away, okay? So then a game comes on and they're like, oh, should I just play this little whatever game this is? They hit play and that's a CPA offer and that converts, okay? So I use mobile redirect for gaming. You could do other stuff, app installs, like download this wallpaper, download Skype, download whatever. Mobile redirect really works well because it's so cheap and it's carrier target. There's a lot of adult offers. They're called VOD offers, video on demand offers. Who has heard of that? Who's ever watched one of those? No, what it is really, it's just a video with a thumbnail. They click on it, and it bills the person's cell phone internationally. Premium SMS billing, where it may be something where, that's just one example of the type of billing that it has. They'll click on that to watch that video, and then right away they'll get this SMS message that say, hey, are you over 18 to watch this video? Yes, boom, and then they're billed. And what happens is they're billed every single month, or every single video, like every 3 videos that they watch, they get billed a certain amount. They watch 3 more videos, they get billed a certain amount. This is how these type of merchants are billing for their offers, okay? It's kind of aggressive. And it's very hard to cancel because, you don't even know. You won't even see it on your cell phone plan. It'll just say, value-added service. There's like it looks like a tax or something. You wouldn't even know this, right? Very powerful. Who agrees that could be powerful? Because they're just clicking and then they end up here and they're like, damn, this video of this hot blonde looks good. Boop. And they don't even know. There's not like a receipt that pops out like you just been billed. They don't even know. A lot of the stuff, it doesn't even have to be SMS messaging where they get a notification. Once they hit play, it's over. They're billed. And they don't even know they're watching a video, and then they go about their way. But you just made a conversion and you just made a sale, okay? Based on carrier, because they're billing the carrier, okay? But that's good because we can get very cheap traffic for under a penny for very targeted traffic, okay? So mobile pop-under is the same idea. They look same type of traffic, but it's a little more higher quality because it's smartphones. Okay, anybody have like an iPhone and when they open a new window, when they're browsing Safari, it kind of like opens a new window like this, and then that old window stays there, and you have several windows open up. Mobile pop-under is when you open up a window, and that last window morphs into whatever link that you want, like another video offer, let's say. So then when they're browsing over here on Google and they close out that window and that other window reloads, it's your offer, your page, which could be, whatever blowjob scene or whatever fucking thing you're watching. And people will click play, right? Even accidentally, oops, I was trying to hit the X button, but it's so small and I hit play. I'll tell you the truth, a lot of the stuff I do with mobile redirect is based off of mistakes. It is. When someone's clicking something where they're being billed when they download something or something, I'm going to be honest with you, it's billed off of mistakes. What happens when, Daddy, let me borrow your phone, I want to play some games. And you hand the kid your phone, and they're over here playing around, and all these redirects are happening because they're visiting all these Disney weird sites or whatever the hell they're doing. And a game pops up with a play button on it, and they hit play, a little kid does. They do. You don't, and it converts. So a lot of my theory behind this stuff is it's based off of mistakes. Users who don't hit the X button or people who just randomly want to play it and stuff like that. So that's where this comes in. It's very powerful. It's very cheap. I suggest that you guys implement that in your campaign strategies. At least have something working with that, okay? A lot of people don't even know about it. It's powerful as hell. So here's why you are losing money on your mobile campaigns. First off, who's running mobile in here anyways? Raise your hand. Like mainstream stuff, not adult, but just whatever. You know and I know if you're losing money, It's because of very bad targeting with the network you're buying traffic from, right? You want all Android traffic, and they send you like weird feature phone traffic and stuff like that. And you're like, fuck, man, I can't make it work because your shit's, the traffic's shitty. Here's how to solve the problem. Sell your excess mobile traffic, okay? So you buy a whole bunch of traffic, and you know Android converts, and everything else they send you doesn't convert, so why the hell are you paying for it, right? But they can't do nothing about it because they don't have that targeting option on. But for you, as an affiliate marketer, you have sophisticated tracking software where you can filter and segment and redirect based on carrier, devices, IP address, screen size, browsers, whatever. Everybody knows how to redirect traffic with their tracking solution? Okay. So what I do is, the reason you're losing money is you take that traffic and where does it go? It doesn't convert. Where does it go? It just fucking dies. Right? What I do is, if I know it's going to be a dead click, you know what I do with it? I sell that shit, man. I sell it right back to somebody else who's going to buy it. How many people are selling their excess mobile traffic? Fucking everyone in there should be like, yeah, me. But everyone's like, that's the secret, okay? I sell my excess mobile traffic. So there's variations, okay? So like the first one, plugrushtraffic.com, they will pay you out per click. Okay, so they give you a URL, and you can put that in your tracker. And so anything that doesn't fit your targeting that converts for you, you can just redirect it to that URL. That URL will go into, PlugRush's thing, and then they'll pay you for every mobile click that comes in. They may pay you something little, but it doesn't matter. You weren't making money anyways. Does that make sense? You'll recoup some of your ROI that way. And then there's some other ones like Juicy Ads. They do the similar thing. Now, the bottom two, Bitter Strawberry and A Fill for You, this is a little different, okay? They take all your mobile traffic. They won't pay you for every single click that makes it through. But what they do is they take all your traffic, and they'll find something that converts. They'll find different offers and different leads, offers, whatever, and make a conversion for you. They'll make a sale from your dead traffic anyways, right? And then when they make a sale, here's your share. They give you a commission. So they're not paying you out for every single click, but you're still monetizing every single bit of traffic you can, right? Is that better than just losing it all? Say aye. That's one of the reasons you're losing, because your targeting is bad and you're paying more and you're not monetizing it properly. You can make a few $100s extra a day by monetizing your excess traffic. Would that make a difference in your campaign? It does. Oh, shit. Are you still here? Yeah, baby. I just did that to make sure everyone's paying attention, because I know people are like drinking. They're like, I'm fucking lazy now. It's fucking mobile redirect, what? No, but really, I just want you guys to focus. Do you see how, you guys should see your faces when I did that. I was like, so anyway, so excess mobile traffic, and then I looked at everyone's face, everyone was like, feeling awkward and sitting up straight. It's funny, man. I'm going to take a picture next time. Everyone's face. But see how they just grab your attention? And I'll tell you this, adult traffic is ahead of the media buying game in display traffic, okay? We're 2 or 3 years ahead with the type of banners, the aggressiveness, the type of ad placements that you can purchase compared to mainstream. In 2 or 3 years, mainstream will have similar placements and similar ad styles to people now in adult that are running this stuff, okay? So who thinks that if I was to take what I know in adult and apply that to mainstream, who thinks I would kill it? I would, because I'm so used to dealing with this aggressive banner. I mean, you're on a site, you need to make aggressive banners. I'll just leave that up. You got to make aggressive banners to stand out, especially when everyone's attention is focused. You guys seen how you guys looked at that? You guys were like, whoa, right? It grabbed your attention, okay? So you're on a site, people are looking at all this nudity. It's very hard to catch their attention versus you're on Facebook and you're just looking up at updates and then there's a little ad there. And that ad doesn't have to be as compelling. Who agrees with that? Say aye. So yeah, you can take the stuff you learn here, apply it to what you do, which is mainstream, and you will dominate. You will be better than those media buyers, seriously. You know, all they're doing is, one little trick to lose belly fat and stuff. Me, I'm doing stuff where it's like, this ad comes up here and this image over here and it rotates, gifts, pictures, and this comes in and this slides in and this. I'm getting advanced, okay? Where's Greg at? How much time do I got here, Greg? Is he out there sipping? I've been on for 45? Shit. I must have been hanging with the people who smoke and drink and smoke a little too much, because it felt like 15 minutes. But there's a lot of content I want to give everybody, and I can't give everything in this little presentation time, but I'm going to just try to dish it out, okay? So I'm going to give you a quick demo inside of Adult Ad Spy. Has anybody ever heard of this? For those who haven't, let me just show you, okay? I got to exit out this thing. So Adult Ad Spy is a counterintelligence tool, okay, cool, that me and my partner Jay created a few years ago. Okay, what it does is it scrapes every single adult traffic network, every single placement, collects every single banner, puts it in a nice interface, lets me see every single ad that is being displayed on every single adult traffic network. Not everyone, but the majority of them. It also shows me all the advertisers. It shows me all their banners. And it collects all this data in an interface. I'm just going to show you. It's going to be fucking useful. Warning, this is going to be some nudity. Is everybody cool with that? Say aye. Who did that? Okay, so let me I don't know if you guys can see that, but this middle one right here. Miley sex tape leak. That's not Miley Cyrus. But I mean, it's crazy. Okay, so anyways, let's get serious here. Try to. Everyone keep a serious face, please. Let's get serious here. Or we won't make it through this. We can do it. I'm not a pornographer. Okay, so anyway, so here we are inside of a... I'm going to fucking move that one, okay? Oh, this is... okay. We get the trap back jumping. Okay, okay, let's get serious, people. This is serious business right here. You guys? Okay, so this is Adult Ad Spy. It's exactly doing what it's doing. It's spying on different banners and ads that are on different networks. I'm going to try to keep a straight face. But it's going to be hard with this type of shit. Okay, so anyways, so this is the latest ads. You probably won't be able to see like the small print, but I'll just give you an overview, okay? I could click on this. It shows me the top ads in the last 30 days. Internet might be a little weird here. All right, so you see these banners here. You can select different size banners in different size countries. We have a whole bunch of different countries, international and everything else, okay? It's fun in games whenever, but at the end of the day, this is serious intelligence. Who agrees? Say aye. Let me show you what it can do. This is how I get ahead. Yeah, baby. Who started that laugh when I said ahead? Fuck. Oh, man, this might take 3 hours at this rate. No, just kidding. So right now it's showing different ads. It's showing different sizes, okay? So I have a whole bunch of different sizes mobile sizes, random sizes, header placements, 300 by 250s, different countries. I can target whatever countries. I can go to traffic sources. That's much better. Everyone's all calm now and shit. Fuck, there's nothing on there no more. Back to normal. I can target by traffic sources, okay? So let me see. I want to see 300 by 250 size banners in the United States or wherever, Norway, Panama, Russia, Singapore, Africa, Spain, whatever, Thailand, UK. I want to look at 300 by 250 size creatives in the United States. Who is using it? And this is by traffic source, so let's, you end up just typing in a traffic source. So for this example, let's say traffic junkie. So now it's showing me all the 300 by 250 banners that are on Traffic Junkie right now. Okay? And there's fucking pages and pages of this stuff. I have it sorted where only 15 results show up per page. If not, I mean, you scroll down the bottom, there's freaking tons. But even right now, you see new skin for men. Skin soothing secret revealed. I mean, I outed this shit the other day, right? And now it's like fucking everyone's on that shit now. Skin, I'm like, fuck. But that means there's money to be made. So anyways, it shows all these ads. Do you know how it's going to save you time? You can just right-click, save as. And that's your banner. If you, I mean, not to use, but just to show a designer an idea. Like, hey, I want something like this. Or you could just click this button and just download every single ad on this page. You can't see it. I could just click that, and it rips all these different results, puts it in a nice little folder, and boop, right on your desktop. You open up that zip file. There's however X amount of banners that you just used to look at. All right? Who thinks that's convenient? Say, I? All right. So anyway, so you can look on it, you can click on it, and when you highlight it, it shows you the domain of the advertiser that's running that ad. Okay? I mean, there's pages of this stuff, and it's crazy. Anyways, that's by traffic source. You can go by publisher. There's a difference, okay? Now I'm looking at Pornhub. I'll just do the same thing. Let's just keep it the same. United States, 300 by 250. But you can actually look at any size ad, okay? There's all different sizes. Like if I click all sizes and do it, this is an example of what will happen. It's just sorting it by sizes, but this is like a header placement, whatnot, okay? So you can drill down to that specific placement that you're looking for. Okay, so now we're looking at ads that run specifically on Pornhub versus the traffic source, which is Traffic Junkie, and they manage a whole bunch of different sites. Now we're looking at specific publishers, different sites, and you could just type in whatever site, you know, YouPorn, Spankwire, anything. And it's going to show you what ads are running there. And then you scroll down, you know, these are all 300 by 250s because I selected that size in the United States, but like I said, you can go international. Okay? And you can right-click save if you want to save the image, or you could just download everything. You could just get ideas real easy. Let me show you something else real quick. Okay. So for example, when you highlight, can you guys see that back there? I'll let it sit for a second. I'm going to stand here and just look at everyone's faces for a second. I see y'all back there, even with the spotlight, paying very, very close attention. Good job. Okay, so it shows the different ads. Like I said, you guys can right-click, save it to get ideas, whatever. But when you hover over it, it shows the actual domain that the person's advertising on. Let me just click that. For example, okie dokie. So now what it's doing is it's showing me how long they advertise on a specific site. Like this one says, this particular advertiser has been advertising this banner on ujizz.com for 47 days. Is that useful information? Say aye. Because they probably wouldn't be running it that long if it didn't work out. use common sense and you can do a lot. So it shows every single site that they advertised on. Like they're on UJizz for 47 days. They're on YouPorn for 43 days. They're on Pornhub for 30 days. So you could tell what they're doing. They're scaling, right? They started on one site for a long time. It kind of worked out. They're like, this works. Let me take it to another site. And then it went like that. So using that data, I know, hey, this must work because this person is scaling. Does that make sense? Say aye. And then it scrolls down and it tells you what countries they're advertising in. Like, I might think that it's just the United States, but really this person has been in Taiwan for 181 days. And then Australia for 57 days, and Germany for whatever. It's telling me that this particular ad has been everywhere. And it also shows me the traffic source where he's advertising, okay? So he's been seen for 70 days on whaleserver.com. So now I know he's running this ad, where he's running it, UJizz and YouPorn and Pornhub, what countries he's running in, how long he's been running it for, and where he's getting his traffic from. Okay, so this particular guy is getting it from Traffic Junkie, Star Advertising, AdBucks, ExoClick, and another one called AlmightyTraffic.com. So this is a way you can uncover new traffic sources, or pretty much just mimic this guy's stuff, right? But it doesn't end there. You can there's a button here that says go to his landing page. See what happens. I don't know what would happen, but because it might be, okay. You probably can't read that, but this is a pre-sale page. Okay? And I don't know, you guys can read the text back there, but what it is, it's asking him, these women are only looking for casual sex. You would never guess which one of our neighbors is on here. Whatever. It says, are you over 24? Yeah. Have you ever had a sexually transmitted disease? Hell no. Third question, would you use the condom when having sex with a partner you met on our site? Yes. Checking to see if any registrations are available. Do you agree? No, it says, congratulations, they're available. Of course they are, right? I don't know what's going to happen when I click on this because it might redirect based on, okay, so it ends up here. What just happened? Think about this. We've seen his ad, whoever that advertiser is, right? We've seen his ad. We know where he's advertising. We know how long you've been advertising. We know where you get traffic from. We know what your landing page looks like. And we also know what offer you're promoting. I followed his funnel all the way through. Do you guys think you can mimic that? If you know all this information and maybe improve on it, maybe try a different banner with the same landing page and stuff like that. So that's the power of Adult Ad Spy, okay? It's very convenient. It's very powerful. And not even just that, there's something else here. Let me see if this works. It says, more ads by this guy. This particular advertiser is running these other ads too, okay? And we can go on these ads and find out what landing pages he's using for those particular ads. But we do know that this advertiser must be a decent player in the game because he's been advertising for a pretty good amount of time. And he has all these other little banners that he's running. But remember, this is just one person. This shit is so funny right here. It's like, do you see how attention-grabbing these banners are? Fucking, like, everyone's not even looking at me. I'm over here like, yo! Everyone's like, ah! Right? But no, who thinks that's useful to have that information say, I? Of course it is, right? Fucking, you'd be dumb not to have this. So we created this a few years ago. And I didn't release it to the public, man. I was like, hell yeah. I need this tool. This is going to help me have an up on the competition. And yeah, best believe, it does. It still does. Because remember, you can just right-click, say that, and use that banner. If you want to. I'm not saying you should, but if you want to. You can also target by publisher, so once you find out who this person is, like you might be running ads and see this guy's tracking link somewhere, and like, who is this fucking guy? And you could copy and paste that, put it in there, and find out more about him. find out what ads he's running, where he's running, what countries, everything like that. So pretty self-explanatory. Anyways, let me get out of this thing. So that's Adult Ad Spy, okay? Just wanted to show you guys that because I wanted you guys to see a little bit more about how aggressive those banners are. I mean, they're really attention-grabbing banners, and I wanted to show you how people just use simple banners to a landing page to an offer, and that's how they make money. I mean, it's very transparent. In adult, you're not going to be able to hide. Okay? So get over the fact that you're like, I don't want people to see my ads. I want to try to hide and stuff like that. Get over it. Just launch the shit and fucking make some leads happen. And that's the thing. When you run adult offers, as an affiliate, if you haven't had success yet, I could tell you why. It's because you're buying traffic and you're running it and you're not getting enough, this is the key word, momentum. I guarantee you, you get one sale and you're like, oh shit, hell yeah. And then several hours go by and you don't get a sale, so you're like, and then what happens the next day, you're kind of like, pause. And then you're right back to the fucking bottom again. Versus you're running adult traffic, heavy traffic to these offers that convert, they convert, okay? I'll give you an example. Those mobile dating offers, when someone clicks on that offer page, from my stats in my network, and I see stats from a lot of fucking traffic, right? You guys seen how much traffic we do. It converts at 10 to 20%. And remember, it's not a credit card. It's a lead gen. They enter in their email and a username and password, sometimes not even a username. They hit sign up, and you get paid. So that's why it's like really lucrative. So when I'm talking about momentum, I'm talking about running traffic, and you're getting a lot of leads. That builds momentum and confidence in you running traffic and buying media, right? Who agrees with that? Because you're starting to see sale every hour. You're seeing more and more sales, more sales. And that gives you the energy and the ambition to keep going versus you promote something else and you're getting one sale every couple hours. You know how it is. Who knows how it is to kind of feel like nothing's working? Momentum, people. Hopefully it doesn't update in here. Anyhow. Clients have paid me up to $20,000 a day worth for coaching. I'm not bullshitting. And I have a waiting list. The thing about it is, I don't like to spend my time doing that because I make enough money doing what I do, and I don't want to dedicate a day of my life to that. I have a daughter, and I got other stuff going on, and I just want to chill. I just want to run ads, make money, and chill. So it's not really my thing to do a lot of coaching. A lot of people do approach me because I buy a lot of fucking media, okay? I promise you this. You guys see me on stage now. You guys hear me talking about this adult stuff. You guys won't ever hear, well, I won't say ever, more than likely you guys won't ever get a chance to talk to somebody who knows adult media like me. Because it's all I do. Okay? That's being real with you guys. It's not like I'm up here and like, okay, let me talk to you guys about Facebook. And then the next speaker up is going to, let's talk about Facebook. No. How many people you know are talking about this shit right here? No one. You know why? It's underground. On one side of the fence, you got mainstream and like everything, fucking nice and good. And over here, you got like the dark side. And I'm over here in the dark side. But it ain't that bad. Really. Everybody watches fucking porn. All right? I see everyone's face like, right? You guys know you do, right? Let's be real, man. Anyways, clients have paid me that much for coaching. I have a waiting list, yada, yada, yada. I'm not trying to make myself sound like some big badass. I'm just keeping it fucking real. But for Greg's people, this is what I'm going to do. I want to make sure you develop as a marketer and make long-term profits. So to do that, you need the right foundation, okay? I'm not the kind of person that's like, okay, you need to do this little tactic, like do mobile redirect and push these offers, and that's it. That's like fucking thin. To be a successful media buyer, you're going to have different skill sets that you need to develop, okay? You're going to have to learn about risk tolerance, okay? You're not just going to jump in and say, now I'm going to do a $100,000 insertion order with this network. It doesn't work like that. You start off very small. You know, anybody remember the first time they deposited like $100 in a network account? And it was hard to hit that submit button, right? You're like, man, my credit card for $100? Done. What happens when you start running a lot of traffic? You're like, fucking $1,000, done. Fucking $2,000, done. Done. You build up this tolerance, right? There's a lot of other skill sets that you need to build up. You need to have the right foundation. Skill sets, creating banners. Skill set, outsourcing, managing people. Skill sets, risk tolerance. Skill set, optimization. There's a lot of fucking things that come into play to be a successful affiliate marketer. Let's just not even talk about adult. I'm talking just in general in this industry of whatever you guys do. You need some different skill sets, okay? So I'm a firm believer in having a foundation. This is what I'm going to do for Greg's people, okay? Guaranteed approval in a smash revenue. That's my network. There's thousands of hottest converting adult offers. I run so much adult traffic. Just hold this thing. That I have built up serious relationships with different adult merchants, okay? More of a greater bond than any of you guys have with these people because I've been doing it for years, right? It makes sense, right? I put them all in this network so everybody has access to it. A lot of these merchants and advertisers that offer these adult type of offers, they won't work with you. They'll say, who are you? Who do you know? No, thank you. I don't care how much traffic you run. And if you do, it's going to be a 7-figure deal and a handshake kind of situation, you know, where you're like, am I ever going to get paid from this guy? So guaranteed approval in a smash revenue, it's a private network, okay? We have these offers. I don't fucking do everything else in this network. We are focused in this lane on adult. Adult offers, but not just adult like the dating stuff. I'm talking anything that accepts adult traffic. So I have gaming. I have trial offers and stuff like that. And it's funny because these trial offers, I was speaking with a merchant the other day, and I'm like, I just want to let you know that I am running adult traffic to this stuff. And you know what they said? They said, that's completely fine. We don't like to say that, but it's fine. The truth of the matter is they just don't want their ad on Pornhub, okay? But I guarantee you if Pornhub made them a sale, they're happy, right? They don't give a shit. It's more about brand awareness, brands on different sites. You don't want to advertise Disney on fucking Pornhub, even though it'll probably convert. Brand stuff, okay? So don't get caught up in the politics, okay? So guarantee approval in the network. We have thousands of offers. You'll be able to go in there, pick and choose. I'll tell you which fucking offers are the best. I got data. I got this course, okay? I haven't given out to the public. It's an adult media buyer's course. It's 6 weeks of online training. And these are real values, okay? This is $2,997. It's almost $3,000. This is real shit. When it comes out, that's how much I'm charging. I'm not like inflating this to make myself feel better. This is what I'm fucking charging. Do you know why? This is not one of those little clickbank things or some weird little fucking WSO or whatever you call it, okay? This is 6 weeks of training. It's broken down in different modules. We're going to go over the foundation of shit that's going to make you a fucking better marketer. I don't care if you do adult or whatever. You can take this stuff and apply it wherever you want to apply it. But it's 6 weeks of training. It's going to be $3,000. We're going to go through modules. It's going to teach you everything. I mean, there's fucking hundreds of videos. I recorded this shit. You're going to hear my voice. You're going to be like, yeah, I remember I seen Twan. It sounds like I'm in the room with him. Module 1 is going to go down in a week. Then it's going to, module 2, 3, 4, it's going to keep going. You're going to be overloaded, okay? But it's broken down so you can really take it in. And it's not some cheesy fucking videos, okay? It's going to be how to set up tracking, how to do it, how I set up links, how I track ads, where I buy traffic, how do I do this, how I do this and that, and so on and so forth. Okay, so that's a little value there. I'm going to give everybody 3 months of adult ad supply for free, okay? Real value is $593.85. I didn't round that shit up, okay? I'm going to give that to you. So this is what I talk about, the foundation. I want to get you in a situation where you can actually build something, okay? So I gave you the network where you can have access to these offers because it's going to be hard to find it. You can find it at other networks, but I'm so focused, okay? Then I'm going to give you a course that's going to teach you the fundamentals of how to run traffic and how to set up traffic. And I'm going to give you 3 months of adult ad spy for free because I want you guys to be able, if there's some type of barrier where you're like, I don't know what type of landing pages to use or what type of ads to use, that's not a fucking excuse no more. Seriously. Okay, how many people are in here to make some real money? Say, Good, I'm glad you guys are still with me. So 3 months of that for free. 3 months is a fucking long time to see ads and figure shit out. If you can't figure it out or get your graphic designer to do stuff by then, you're not fucking taking this shit seriously. I take this shit seriously. This is what I do for a living. So 3 months of that stuff for free on top of the course, and trust me, nobody has a course, okay? I might not even release it. I gave it to a select few people, and trust me, they're on my network and they fucking crush it, okay? Another thing I didn't really talk about, 1 month free access to my adult media buyers forum. It's $99 a month, so this is the real $99 value. You can't just come at this game by yourself. It's useful to have someone you can ask questions or maybe look at, ask somebody, network with somebody. There's people inside of my forum, they're all media buyers for adult. You go in there and you have a problem, you're like, you know what, I just tested this new site, I'm having this problem. There's somebody in there that's like, I've done that, I've been there, I can help you, and you know what I mean? There's some type of support there. There's people there. There's a community there. I built this because I want to build this foundation. You guys get it? The network with the offers, the tools, so you could get situated, and then a place where you can have your answers, your questions answered, and be around other like-minded people in the game. That helps, okay? And I'm giving you a month free because I want people to, get all this stuff going, okay? Let's recap. Smash approval, 100%. AMBC, 6-week course, that's the adult media buyers course, blah, blah, blah. $2,997 value, 3 months of ad spy, 1 month of the forum. It's a real value, like $3,689.85. That's real shit, man. That's not like some inflated price. If you were to buy this later on, that's how much it's going to cost. But, of course, you guys got that thing, you know what I'm saying? I have an extra added little bonus that will never be offered again. But this is only for the first 15 people because I don't want people to have this shit, okay? Am I a little bit over my time, Greg? Okay, good. When I met Greg earlier this year, I held a private mastermind in Vegas, right? He was talking about that when I first got on stage. 3 hours of me fucking sharing advanced shit, man. Shit you can't get. Seriously. I fucking shared so much good shit, didn't I, Greg? Real shit. I know, see, so I'm here now. I proved myself. So I'm giving the first 15 people who fucking want to get in this game my entire recording of my Las Vegas mastermind. This event costed a small fortune to attend. This is the high-end shit, man. It was expensive, okay? Greg was there. And Greg's all about content and value, and Greg's not just going to go somewhere because, it's just like the next little thing. This was some content, man. I'm here now, like Greg says, because of that. So you guys already know, you guys get everything for a one-time payment of $2,997, but that ain't true, man. Get that shit for like less than 2 G's. Does that sound like a good deal? Say, yeah. Like, seriously, yeah? For real, man, because the course itself is that's enough. Then you get access to the forum and stuff like that. And you get access to the spy tool. This is going to step your game up. If you're just starting adult, this is going to fucking get you there a lot better than not even knowing where to start, right? Like, what banner should I use? What? Let's be real here. If you can't use all these tools and stuff like that, you're not taking it seriously, okay? But anyways, you guys got all this stuff. If you'd like to take me up on this offer and talk and ask some more shit, you guys go in the back of the room and, holler at me back then, okay? Anyways, man, I'm up here soaking up Greg's time, man. Don't have much else to say, man. I'm going to end it right there. You guys have some questions about adult, holler at me.